West African nations to create single currency bloc. The 15 members of the Economic Community of West African States, which includes Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia, Togo, and more, have agreed to adopt a new unified currency that they have named ECO. It will be used throughout their countries, with plans for implementation in 2020. The ECO will help to further the nation's integration goals, increase economic development, and provide for smoother trading without currency fluctuations between member states. Congratulations, Economic Community of West African States, on your forward-moving plans to create greater prosperity for your citizens. May your new currency launch successfully and bring your nations even closer in friendships and partnerships, in divine goodwill.
World Bank supports climate resilience in India's Kerala state. Through an agreement with the governments of India and Kerala state, the World Bank will provide a loan of $250 million to increase the state's ability to withstand the effects of climate change and natural disasters. The Indian state's Resilient Kerala program will concentrate on improvements in areas including water supply and infrastructure, sustainable agriculture, and road networks, as well as updating land records in vulnerable areas and enhancing public financial management capacity. This project is the first state partnership between the World Bank and a state in India, and has the goal of safeguarding the lives and livelihoods of those affected by global warming events. Our sincere thanks, World Bank, for your vital help to Kerala state. Best wishes for your new initiative as we switch to earth-protecting practices, starting with the compassionate vegan diet in Heaven's mercy.
Abu Dhabi funds solar project in Cuba. United Arab Emirates International Development Aid Entity, Abu Dhabi Fund for Development, ADFD, has financed a $15 million solar photovoltaic project which will power the equivalent of almost 7,000 homes in Cuba. The 10-megawatt grid-connected solar project will mitigate approximately 12,700 tons of carbon dioxide emissions annually. It will also assist the Cuban government in achieving its goal of generating 24% of its electricity from renewable sources by 2030. As well as in fulfilling its United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The endeavor is part of a $350 million commitment made in 2013 by ADFD to support renewable energy projects in developing countries. May Allah bless you, Abu Dhabi Fund for Development, for your care and generosity to the sun-graced country of Cuba. In celestial peace, may your important partnership help create a harmonious and eco-friendly world.
Scientists create enzyme to turn plant waste into plastic. A team of engineers from the United Kingdom and the United States have bioengineered a class of enzymes that will enable the breaking down of lignin, a plant-derived polymer. It is a component of the plant cell walls that provides strength, defense from pathogens, and is resistant to degradation. Using the new enzymes, lignin can be converted into valuable materials such as carbon fiber, nylon, chemicals, and bioplastics. Many substances which could only previously be made from oil in an economical manner can now be produced from plants. Brilliant United Kingdom and United States engineers, thank you for helping to find green methods for developing many useful materials. May your new enzymes quickly help to advance the purity of our planet in God's grace.
Atlanta builds United States' biggest urban food forest. The City Council of Atlanta in Georgia, USA, has decided to transform 7 acres of vacant land into a free food forest. Supervised by the city's Department of Parks and Recreation, the new public space will consist of paths, trees, shrubs, community gardens, and vines with complementary fresh produce for the local people. Through this endeavor, Atlanta hopes to improve the local food economy and help 85% of the residents gain access to fresh food within 0.8 kilometers of their homes by 2021. Trees Atlanta, a non-profit organization dedicated to protecting the city's urban forest, will take care of the area while employing a forest ranger and community educator. Our delighted applause City Council of Atlanta for this awesome endeavor. In heaven's glory, may the residents and wildlife of your city greatly benefit from your nutritious food forest.
Canadian researchers receive funding to improve vegan protein supply. Researchers from the University of Saskatchewan in Canada received $1.25 million to help fulfill the demand for vegan meat by improving the cultivation of plant-based protein. The focus of the study will include how to enhance crop quality, supply chain management, and the technology that separates the protein component from the starch and fiber. It is part of an approximately $22 million investment by the Canadian government, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate, and a Shining World Leadership Award for Protection Laureate to support researchers in finding the ways to make sure the country's health, environment, communities, and economy flourish. Much appreciation, Canada, for your smart actions to support and refine the production of plant proteins. In divine wisdom, may your scientists and engineers help your gracious nation supply your welcoming citizens and more with vegan food.
Rare New Zealand parakeet predicted to greatly increase in population. The critically endangered orange-fronted parakeet called Kakariki karaka, thought to be extinct 25 years ago, is in the midst of a big population increase due to an abundance of their favorite food, beech seeds. The parakeets are having a prolonged breeding season. So far, there have been 3 times the number of nests compared to previous years, with at least 150 chicks being born in the wild. As the population was estimated at being 100 to 300 birds before the chicks were born, this season has the potential to double the population. We are filled with happiness to hear of this fantastic news. May all of our cherished co-inhabitants thrive on this wondrous planet in the blessings of the Providence.